Early hold. Darts do land flat, so he's not going to block that tops. Well, he's going to go for two of them. Double 10.
60.
Chance given to Kuyvenhoven.
Yeah, it is a very pronounced, jagged motion, isn't it, that he's got. It's very full on and in your face, isn't it? But Kuyvenhoven looking at double 10 now for the opening leg, and it's an early break as well for the Dutchman. Kuyvenhoven draws first blood in the first match of the day. 2-5-4. Needs a treble. Anything.
Well, he's going to have that horrible feeling of being the person that leaves the event first. And he'll be out by 1:30 on the Friday.
Yep, it's not a pleasant experience for anyone, but it's an experience that faces Jonathan Worsley, beaten by 6 legs to 4. King a slight advantage now. 58 the gap plus these.
Well, Barauskas has got to be really, really crafty from 259. This is where you find out how good you can count. Where does he go? Oh, he knows what he's doing.
Yeah, he's left himself 160. So he's given himself a shot if Mervyn King does not take out this 101. But there's every chance he might.
Old Faithful.
Double 16 for Mervyn King, and wouldn't you just know it, Mervyn King relies on his best friend, and his best friend bails him out once again. And you say, if Pietreczko can just throw a 140 now, okay, if he doesn't win the leg, it's still good momentum for the next leg and the more important darts to come, and this is exactly what we're talking about.
100.
And he's thrown a 180 to lead double 2, and you never know.
Why not? This is not assured yet. Come on, look. Believe in yourself. Oh, it just isn't there.
Ricardo, you require 4.
The match-winning shot is there. Can he catch the number 4?
Well, this would be a first ever win on the European tour for this 25-year-old from Germany. He would be the first of 9 players from the host nation involved this weekend to advance to the second round, and he does advance to that meeting with Jose de Sousa tomorrow. But you suspect, given the way he has finished, he should be okay. But of course, when you approach that finish line, it could well be a very different story.
David, you require 82.
Goddard has left himself the Shanghai. Will he get the chance? Evans looking at 82. He's now looking at 57, and he's now looking at tops. 5 out of 9 so far. Make that 6 out of 10. That's a very, very impressive performance by David Evans on his European Tour debut. That's
67, perfect.
Only a third 180 for Scott Waits, and not the time for a Robin Hood for Jason Lowe.
80.
Well, it gets him to 1-2-1. Scott Waits should get a match start here. He's 5 out of 11 on the doubles. It's 1 dart at double 16. And a cracking contest between these two. Jason Lowe just couldn't live with Scott Waits in the early stages, but back he came roaring into it.
76.
He's on the brink.
Single 5 again for Kurz on that first dart.
36. Stefan, you require
if Stefan gets a single 5, it's not the end of the world. He's got to get an odd number at some point in this combination.
Treble 19 for double 12 for the match for a 6-3 win for Stefan Belmont.
89.
And the finishing not there once again. Make that 5 from 18 now for the Swiss. Nico Kurz, grateful for the opportunity to return at least and size up this double 20. This has to go, Nico, otherwise you're on your way home. Double 10. Saves his skin for the time being. Needs to work on that first dart, doesn't he, if he is to get through this, because tougher assignments lie down the road, certainly. No doubt about that.
If he gets through it.
97.
He's got 6 from here, but he wants to get rid of this in 2 or 3 and start potentially 18 darts to victory.
He just needs a clean take just to give himself that reassurance that he can do it. And that's exactly what he's got, and that's exactly what he needed as well, and also what he's got. The dart.
If it's not the 5 upstairs, it's a 7
it's
downstairs.
The 7 downstairs, yeah. Something he's got to address if he does survive this particular examination.
60.
Happened far too often. The first start average has
You require
increased slightly, but nothing significantly. Anyway, here we go. Nico Kurz looking at 80 for a place in round 2 tomorrow. Another one of those leaves tops. 5 from 16 so far on his doubles. And that will do it for Nico Kurz, who breathes a big sigh of relief, surviving a match start against the Swiss qualifier Stefan Belmont. 50 a few moments ago, missing double 15. And he ain't going to take out the 157 either, because once again that first start has strayed left.
52.
Well, some real highlights from Mikael onto Buckner in this display. His first ever appearance on a Euro Tour stage, but there haven't been enough of them, and Darius Labanauskas has been allowed to win this one without playing anywhere near his best.
Shot.
Win it he does. It's a 6-4 victory for Darius Labanauskas. He's a man who has to get it done this weekend if he's going to go and qualify for the European Championship. Mikael
hit this. I know I'm supposed to be impartial. Come on, Big H.
$36.
Just a bit more force
Devon, you require
to carry
20.
that dart through the air, but it's double 10 for Devon.
A look of resignation on Harry Ward's face.
No score.
But Devon can't get the job done.
20.
He's mimicking his throw in the background there. It's double 5. Oh, that's the problem.
No.
All the darts
No
are
score.
low. The misses today, and
Devon, you require
with the
20.
low miss double 5 is a nightmare double.
Well, he's missed a truckload of doubles, Devon Petersen.
Shot.
And
the match.
it means that
Devon
the averages
Petersen.
are spectacular, but the scoring really was. And Devon Petersen, he does set up a second round tie with Gerwyn Price. You will see him in action tomorrow.
Now gives Huybrechts 6 from here. He will fancy it in 3.
100.
He will take that.
Yes, he will, but will he take the double 10? Also, the question is how many darts will he have to take it, because it could be at least 6.
58.
I think it probably is with that visit, because John Henderson has hit so few treble 20s in this game. Taking out 140. Kind of looks beyond him. 2 for double 4. It doesn't matter anyway, because Kim Huybrechts gets the job done. Well, this is never easy. 16.
$97.
Well, he was left with 72 after
Makes
that
you
first
require
start.
25.
So
Fair
16's
Usually the
been the logical
16's
way.
found that same area, but treble 20 and double 6 would have worked. Double 8 will work for Max. And double 8 does work for Max. He's worked very hard for that one, Max. Up.
109.
That is a disaster.
Yeah, that's the first real response we've had from Telnekes in terms of the body language as well. I think that just sends out the wrong message as far as what his opponent is
77.
thriving on is concerned as well.
Dirk, you require 100.
Well, from his previous position, he would much rather be sitting on 80 or something less than that. But now it doesn't matter. Double 10, and it's big. Oh, it is big. And a big celebration as well. That is
In a first to 6 encounter, well, it's one that he's got away with, but that could easily have bitten him very hard on the backside. Had it gone the other way.
I don't like that play at all. Double 16. Well, now Telnekes has just got to take 92, and he did take that 100 by getting the 60 first. Does that again,
92.
and he gets 2 at 16s, this time to finish Marjanovic off.
Well, Telnekes could go through to the second round with one of the lowest winning averages of the day, but I don't think he'll mind whatsoever about that. 72 away. Ooh, hello. Top stops. Why not?
Shot.
Double 18, double 18. What a stylish way to finish things off. And Dirk Telnekes does indeed come through with an average of around about 83.
Cut down options they have to win legs. And sometimes that can cost you a leg, sometimes that can cost you a match.
We've seen Rob Cross come into World
58.
Darts and utilise the treble 18 segment very much like Dennis Priestley did in 1991, using the board a little differently. There's so many different combinations you can use.
140.
You don't have to stick to treble 20s all
Manager
the time.
149.
But a lot of players are doing things by rote, by patterns. They're not really thinking of the maths themselves. They just know, oh, that's got a 4 in the end, I need to go here. Not always the best way of doing it. Treble 20 here. Now treble 19, he's just going to hit this. Of course he is, and it leaves double 60. Oh, he's magnificent! Matters Razma! Needs 1 treble, 2 would be ideal. Oh, beautiful. Absolutely
131.
beautiful.
Just go to the draws, open the top one, and there was the 131. Take it out. Close the draw with the tops if you wish.
59.
Matters Razma's put up a heck of a
40.
fight here, and he's played well. But Steve Lennon, for once, is going to get his just reward. So often this year he's played well and lost. Double 10 wins this game,
30.
but he hasn't found
Manager
it.
require
And is there a way
112.
back for Matters Razma?
Now Razma surely has got to go 19s here. 76 leaves 36. 4 19s for double 18. And he doesn't do it.
He doesn't get a dart.
60.
And so it's up at the top of the
Steve
board. He does
require
like double
10.
top, Steve Lennon.
He does like double 18 as well.
Can he just find double 5 next to tops for a 6-3 victory? Yes,
Game
he
shot. And the
can.
match.
Superb display from Steve Lennon. The quality continuing to be very, very good. Stand out.
Maybe, just maybe, an 11 darter, 12 darter.
$81. Martin, you require
After
94.
everything that has preceded it, it certainly would be a stylish way to finish things off. And indeed he does finish off with a 12 darter. In the ultimate of ironies, and Martin Kleermaker, well, 12. And you just saw Damon Hetler's response after his previous visit. It was a shake of the head. He just almost mops his brow. He really looks to be struggling up there, I think, at times. And
140.
there he
Adam, you require
shrugs or
24.
holds out the arms as if to say, where's that come from? Where's it been? Why's it
Shot.
deserted me?
And the match.
Adam Hunt, no
Adam
steps
Hunt.
up, no questions asked, no bother whatsoever.
And just try and improve. As long as you're getting better, then it doesn't matter how quickly that's happening. Because if you
99.
keep on improving, stay on the tour, and just keep on getting better, then you can fashion opportunities to do big things. And Gabriel Clemens, I believe, can do big things in this game.
145.
Because he's got the ingredients
Stephen, you
to
require
do so.
118.
Even if he thinks he's not improving, Stefan is, because he's getting more experience. This is big 18. And it's tops, and this is a must. This is a huge dart for this match.
To hold his throw.
98.
Potentially to stay
Gabriel
alive, because
require
that might be
57.
the last dart he throws in the European Darts Grand Prix. Gabriel Clemens, match darts incoming, and he will get 2.
Game
And he
shot.
only needs
And the
1.
match.
It's a 14
Gabriel
darter.
Clemens.
Very, very impressive.
Well, Dobey can just do
96.
with a nice clean
Chris
take
require
here, just
68.
to settle him down even further. Double 16.
52. William, you require
It's the
68.
same finish. I think it'll be the same route, but will it be the same outcome? Or can Willie O'Connor win it right now? Gets match darts. It's right on the wire. And so is that.
60.
My word.
Chris, you
Well, he could not
require
have put those any
16.
closer had he walked up to the board and just placed them outside the wire. Dobey, double 8 for 5-4. Doesn't like that at all. I think it's an awkward lie as well. He's having to move over slightly. That's made life even more difficult for him.
No
That's done a
score.
lot with that third dart. There was a lot
William,
of
you
dead cover.
require
He had to
8.
aim low and he had to swing it from right to left. As it is, O'Connor returning now, looking at double 4 once again.
And
Game
Willie
shot.
O'Connor
And
beats
that's
Chris
William
Dobey for the
O'Connor.
first time in his career, and it may well mean that Hollywood will not be going to the European Championship.